Hi, I'll be giving my final reflection on leadership for the GFX class. So leadership is central to how we live. Everything we do involves leaders. Sometimes it's our boss, sometimes it's our peers. And I think good leaders are found everywhere. So, for my final reflection, I chose a personal experience from my Engineering 100 class. It was my human-centered design group project. We had to build an educational game or a toy that helped the elderly people learn something. We conducted different interviews and we worked together as a team to make a really good project at the end. So the concepts that I connected from our class to the project were collaboration, vision, and my personal Clifton Strengths Assessment test. And now we'll talk about it more in detail. So collaboration. What is collaboration? Collaboration is working together as a team. It is being productive but together. And I think a good leader needs to be able to work with his or her team, and that is how they succeed. In our group project, all of us, we worked together. There weren't any formal leaders. All of us were left to our own. We worked on our own, we finished our projects on our own, and all of us were responsible for our own outcomes. Luckily, everything went as we planned, and we did not have anyone failing to complete their tasks on time. And I think that is something really important about being a good leader. Even though there was no formal leader in the group, all of us acted like leaders ourselves. We all were responsible for our own work, and that is how we had maximum success at the end. This is my group conducting interviews, and this is how we gained more information about what we should make for our project. So vision. Any good team starts out with an aim, also known as a vision. Everyone in the team has like a combined idea of what they want to achieve by being in the team. And I think having a shared vision is one of the most important parts of a good team. A leader should be someone who can show their whole team a vision even during tough times. Like a good leader should be able to tell their teams, even when they're struggling, that we're working towards this final goal and that we are going to achieve this. And that is some of the best points of a leader. In our team, all of us had the vision of making a difference. We wanted to build something that would solve a real problem and something that could help the elderly people, and we were able to do that. We built an educational toy that taught people the difference between the different Thunderbolt and Type-C ports, which is one of the most commonly used wires in today's times. And everyone found our project very informative, and it was a success. And lastly, what I used was my personal Clifton Strengths Assessment. My top 5 strengths were relator, empathy, responsibility, discipline, and focus. I was a relator in empathy and used empathy during interviews when I had to understand the problems that the elderly people faced in today's times. So that really allowed me to understand the problem in a deeper sense. And all of us were responsible. We finished our work and we were all disciplined and focused to get our final goal. We all wanted to achieve success. And I think a good leader is someone who's able to not only bring success to himself, but to his whole team. They're supposed to think of their whole group when they're working, and that is what would lead to maximum success. So what were my key takeaways from this project? The 3 main takeaways were the power of collaboration the significance of having a shared vision, and a strategic application of personal strengths. All of this is summarized above. And this was a quote I found online that I thought was very useful and something that all leaders should keep in mind. True leaders always practice the 3 R's: respect for self, respect for others, and responsibility for all their actions. Which quite literally means that a good leader should be responsible for his own work, his team's work, and he should stand up in case something goes wrong. That is what a good leader is. Thank you.